Let's see the chat.
That's Thanks for being here.
I don't see anybody. Yes, who's here? Okay, yeah, everybody's here already. Well, I'm not sure if everybody, but we should start. Let's schedule. How is it going? Hey. So, we wanted you here today because we are going to start streaming my marketing plan, both the planning and the following execution week by week here, so people can be more assured that they will be able to follow the plan and how to go about it. We think that video will be a much easier way to show you all, and we hope you enjoy. So let's begin, Carmen.
Hey guys, thanks for being here. Very excited. Today we will show you my entire process. Also, we will do a special giveaway, and the winner will get a free marketing plan for their project. Guys, please leave a comment now on our server, on our Discord server, with a number from 1 to 100. The person closest to the number we randomly selected will be the winner of the marketing plan.
Let's send that link here too, just in case, so you can join.
Well, guys, this is an example of a marketing plan by Mike. First, we will define the buyer, the audience profile, your business information, and your brand information. Before showing you the recommended strategy, we provide this general information to help you implement the strategy successfully. This marketing plan uses the classical consumer journey. And the first step is the awareness. There, you will find the recommended strategies with their budget and the step-by-step on how to implement them. Is the same in consideration, conversion. In this case, Mike didn't recommend retention strategies.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Or
We actually got a couple of questions about that, and it was I think it's a good moment to clarify it. When we're talking about the extended part of the consumer journey of retention and advocacy, we usually talk about working on the clients that are already there. If your budget is not large enough, my doesn't recommend to go with it because, first of all, your standard strategies will help on those steps as well for your existing clients, because it's just because they bought from you doesn't mean that you're suddenly going to be excluding them from your marketing. And diverting those resources to specific strategies meant for retention and advocacy is not recommended, depending on the case. Mine is able to recognize this.
Well, then the next part of the My Marketing Plan, you will find a visual summary of all the strategy that might recommend for your brand. You can see there, here I can see. And now we will show you this software. This is my. We will start. We will start creating your project. Daniel, please tell us more about your game.
Okay, so naturally I took the chance that we needed a test project to do one of mine. We are going to be doing a marketing plan for the Children of Preservation. I'm not sure how many of you are familiar with Mistborn, but I love the series, the books. And it happened that the action game that was announced to come out based on the game was actually cancelled in the middle of development. In that time, I was looking for ways to learn Unity, so I decided to make the game I wanted to play for the story I loved. And, well, I think I made a prototype. It got about 250 downloads so far. I just, did an announcement, put it on itch, a very minor release for a prototype to see if I could get some support going from the community. But now, let's see if we can focus that and get some awareness going on it.
Cool. Let's start. Okay. Children.
Yeah.
Start project. Cool. First, we will define your audience profile. What is the most common age group of your audience?
Let's see.
This doesn't mean that we will ignore the other groups, but it's really important to have an average of the age of your audience for a successful marketing plan.
Okay. Now I'm not really sure, but naturally I'm gonna be guessing my own age, right? So since I love the story and I am basically the target, so let's go with 25 to 34.
What is the most common gender of your audience?
That's actually a good question. Let's go with male again, I guess. I mean, each doesn't let us check these statistics. But since I am a male and most gamers are male, we should aim to the majority, right? And again, this doesn't mean that we will be excluding anybody.
Okay. Now we have to find their most common jobs. This will be so helpful to understand your audience and give context to your content. In these types of games, the most common jobs are administrators, veterans, and sometimes game developers.
Okay. I think we should go with administrator since it's a story-based game and that means the audience will be a little more general. So yeah, that's a good call.
Okay, administrators. Administrators, cool. And now, the locations. Where is your audience?
Well, I'm gonna say that my audience is in the States since that's where the book comes from and it's originally in English. It is a safe bet that we're going to be looking at the United States, yeah.
Okay, yes. Cool. Where are your top channel? But this is about your social media channels. It's about all the ways you communicate with your audience. For example, these channels can be your email, WhatsApp, Zoom meetings, and also, of course, your social media channels.
Okay, cool. I used a lot of Twitter. Each is one of the top channels, definitely.
That I use.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Now, YouTube, obviously, for the trailer, that's a very important one.
Cool.
Reddit.
Okay.
Hmm.
Reddit is a forum. Did you use forums?
Yes, actually, I use forums for the book. I also, let's see, a Facebook page. We also did a Facebook page. I also did a Facebook page at the time.
Now we want to know the interest of your audience. This isn't about the interest of your business. It's specific about the things your audience loves, what content they like, their hobbies.
Okay, let's see. Naturally, they love the story from the game, mystery, thrillers.
Okay. Okay.
Um, I'm gonna say platformers, since the game is a platformer at the end of the day, so that's important too as well, right?
Farmers. Okay. It's an adventure game, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Adventure book and the book too.
Okay.
Cool. Cool. And now, what are their challenges? What problems do your customer have and your product can solve them?
Well, I mean, in this case, the challenges are actually pretty clear, right? They don't have a game, an action game based on the story, and people want one.
Okay.
So yeah, they cannot play a game based on that story. Now, guys, I wanted to take this chance to remind you that we're here on the chat. So if you have any questions about the process so far, feel free to ask them there. Or as we go, just drop your questions there and we'll be addressing them as soon as we can.
Cool. Cool. Continue. Okay, in this part, we will define your business model. What is your type of business?
Hey.
How do you monetize your business?
Well, I mean, I'm guessing that it's going to be with a freemium model where we sell skins and other content inside the game. So something like retail, maybe. We could think later on, but let's definitely start with retail before we get creative.
Okay, now your business industry. Let's with art and entertainment.
Yeah, we are in the Legion too.
Okay. Now, what is your profit margin? How much do you earn every time you sell a skin of your game?
Okay, so this is one of the points where people are a little shaky about, but it is actually pretty easy. We know that the cost for an item on an indie game is around $10, and the marketplaces usually charge about 30% around that. So, naturally, that changes a little depending on whether it's an action game, since in this case we're gonna have to be paying the license to the author. It might go a little over that. What do you think would be a good
I
price, average price for the skins and the in-game content?
$5, I think.
Okay, let's go with 5 then.
Okay. Where is your lifetime value? The way to calculate it is multiplying your profit margin by how many times you sell a skin to the same client.
Okay. Now we're likely going to be looking at a larger average number of purchases, since I mean, there's a strong story, there's a strong fan base already, so we're going to be looking at a high percentage there. Let's say that the same person is going to be buying at least around 5. Is that too much? Is that too little? What do you think?
I think 4 times is a good average
Okay, let's go with 4.
for maybe $20. Okay. And now an important part. Where is your campaign budget? Here
Well,
we won't here we won't only put the money you invest in your campaign. It's also important to add the time that you invest in the project because time is money.
yeah, and in this case, actually, we know that a lot of you don't really have a ton of budget. So we're gonna be using, and to be honest, we don't have it either, especially since this is just a fun game project. So we're gonna be using only strategies that you can do yourself, following the steps on my marketing plan.
Okay.
And we decided to invest a little of each of our times. That's about what we say we were going to do a little over 3 hours each every week, and that ends up to what, Carmen? I mean, I know you already did the math there, so I'm not gonna do it again.
Okay. Well, let's see. It's like $250, I think.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay. Now we want to know your opportunities. These are divided between internal opportunities. An example is your great team, your
Yeah.
experience with marketing and game development.
Yeah, I am also very, very familiar with the story of the game which we're developing. That's another opportunity. I am a fan myself, so I know the details and how it should look.
Okay. Okay. Developer knows. Yes. Very well. Okay. You're a great team. I am not shy. Okay. Your experience in game development. Okay. Now we know all your opportunities, but what are your limitations?
Well, I mean, off the cuff, we can think of the lack of cash.
Yeah.
That is an actual limitation. That's very important to consider.
The budget and the license. I think
Yes,
the license.
that is actually a very, very major limitation, which is why this has been, well, a project that a voluntary project so far, just a fan initiative, because we don't have a license, which is a major limitation, but nothing cannot be dealt with. If we got some community support going, getting the license shouldn't be a problem.
Okay. Let's continue. Now, let's define your value offer. What are you offering to your audience that sets you apart from the competition?
Well, what I offer is features that are very specifically like the theme of the story. If you read the book, and the book has very specific definitions of how the magic systems work, then you can actually feel those in place, feel those happening when you play the game.
Okay.
I wanted to take another opportunity. Are there any questions so far? Please remember, you can share them on the chat at any moment, and we'll be happy to answer them for you if you have any questions about any of the steps we've taken so far. Or you can also always reach out to us on the Discord server later.
In the objective factor, we will select a characteristic that describes your value offer in a tangible way.
Wait a second, we have a question here. Is it okay to skip entering information on some of the steps? It actually is okay to skip some of the information. We always try, especially, I mean, the marketing specialist, in this case, either me or Carmen, that's doing your marketing plan, will try to help you with industry averages and the experience information in marketing to get the most detailed, I mean, the most specific plan that you can. However, yes, the system is equipped to handle not knowing one of the factors that, I mean, any of the factors actually. Now, the more information you're able to provide it with, the more accurate the recommendations will be, and the more chance you will have of not having to change the strategies down the line. But yes, we could actually, I think this is a perfect opportunity to show that. Why don't we go with, or, well, no, actually, we want to make it as specific as we can, but yes, you could actually just go with unknown on any of the options or leave them blank.
Cool. Good question. That's a good question.
Yeah, that is a good question. Thank you.
Well, let's with your
No problem.
objective factor, Daniel, with the children of preservation objective factor.
Okay, now here we need something that describes the value offer in an objective way with only one word. So let's go. I mean, I'm feeling either on demand or quality, but I'm guessing it is more towards on demand.
I I I have a recommendation. I think it's quality because your value offer um, says that you are specific with the characteristics like the book. I
Okay.
think that is I think that is quality that you can have that quality. What do you think?
Yeah. Um, yes, I agree. Let's go with quality. Now, yes,
Okay.
yes, I am the game dev and I am the lead developer of mine. I decided to go with this project because it is a display that we're going to be making. You know, we cannot ask one of the clients to display publicly every step of their marketing process, so we're doing it ourselves.
Yeah.
So let's
Cool.
keep going, right? For the brand tone.
In the subjective factor, the most common in gaming is joy, of course, and Rex with the brand tone. This is the style that you communicate with your audience. The most common in gaming is friendly, but what is
Yeah.
yours?
Yeah, but I mean, since we're actually going with an adventure thriller here, I think that we should go with mysterious or maybe something like daring. What do you think?
Dating.
Oh,
Dating, I think.
okay, that sounds good.
You're dating because you're creating a game with no license.
Yep, yep, I guess that is accurate.
Well, what is your brand values? This is the promise you make to your audience.
Okay. Now, I definitely want to make sure everybody knows that I'm gonna remain authentic to the story. I think that's the main value that I want reflected on my content. Yes.
It's authenticity, or you think about other value.
Well, I mean, that's the way I see about it. How would you call it?
Okay, let's work with that. Mm, cool.
Good.
Now we will create your core message.
Okay.
I will use your value information to create a message that express the spirit and values of your brand. Let's see what.
Yeah, and you don't have to worry. We will be taking care of this part for anybody that gets or buys
Yeah.
My Powered Marketing Plan. Remember
Yes.
the giveaway. If you are already on our Discord, just put a number up from 0 to 100, and we will be announcing the winner at the end of the stream.
Brave. Be brave enough. Enough. Go join. With magical. And wait.
Thank you for coming.
Well, I think this daring. The children of preservation is here. Are you brave enough to join and live the most magical story?
Yeah, that sounds good actually. I like it.
Well, now we have all the information in seconds. Mike will start recommending the best strategy for this game. Let's see. Save and continue. Okay. First, we will choose the conversion strategy because conversion is the main goal of a marketing plan. You can see here the score, this number here, the score. Uh, that tells us how compatible this strategy is with your business. Entonces, let's start. I think because you use each and maybe sometimes you will use Steam, online marketplace is the best in this case.
Yes, yes, I definitely think that that's one of the best ways to go about it without a cash budget.
Cool. Confirm. No, because your followers, your customers like books and read. I think a blog is an amazing idea for your brand.
Okay, yes, and definitely you can always go with a devlog. Letting people know how development is going is especially good if you need to go with Kickstarter because you don't have backing and a license to go with a publisher. So yeah, in our case, I think that's going to be particularly important.
And have the best score in.
Yes, that is another good point. Maya agrees.
My agrees too. Confirm. Now the high score it's infographic.
Thanks.
I think that's great for blogging too and help all your content.
Yes? Okay. How would those infographics look like? Let's think about it. You know, the characters from the game, talking about the features. Yeah, I see that working very, very well. I see that.
Okay. And now we have the best score is here, filter augmented reality. I think that's a great idea for your game. It's
Yeah,
original,
right?
it's fun.
And it might sound like a very complicated idea, but social media has actually made it very, very easy to make augmented reality filters. Most of them actually have their own augmented reality filter platforms, like Facebook, for example, which you can use for both Facebook and Instagram.
Cool. Now the consideration strategies.
Okay.
Mm, I think we have to choose this, the content calendar, because you use Discord. Well, maybe we can use Discord too, and Twitter,
Okay.
and for share your content, your infographics, your blogging.
Yeah,
and
that
have
is
the
an
better
important
score.
compliment, right?
I have it
Okay.
have the better
Yep.
score.
Let's go with that.
Confirm. Now, this is your consumer journey.
Awesome.
Let's save and exit. Children of preservation. Okay.
And there we have it. That's
Yeah,
the whole process, which we will be going through it with you, as Carmen did for me today.
yeah. This is the PDF document with all the children of preservation information and your marketing plan with the step by step on how to implement every strategy. This is how it looks with formatted. Wait a minute.
And there we go.
Yeah,
We have
you can
another
see.
question. Let's see. I have a question. Do you provide dashboard with tracking the progress? Um, Not yet, actually. We started implementing those features already, especially for the A/B testing. However, that's still under development. And this is actually a nice segue to clarify that this is only the first service that Mai will be powering. We will be expanding and scaling the system so it helps many other steps of your marketing, not only the planning. But well, I mean, we're still getting there. That's on the works right now. Thank you so much for the question. Oh, looks like Carmen is having internet problems. Now, let's take that chance to remind you of the giveaway. If you're interested in my powered marketing plan with the whole consulting process, then just drop a number from 0 to 100 in our Discord server. Let's check on her. Yeah, she is out. Anyway, I mean, that's one of the issues of living in Venezuela, but what can we do, right? Thankfully, I'm still here. What did you think of the process so far? Do you have any questions? Let's talk a little bit about the next steps, since that's what we're going to be streaming on the following Fridays. We got a very nice marketing plan with all the recommended strategies. Now, which strategy do we start with? Obviously, it would be ideal to get everything ready before publication and go on. Let's take a second here. Oh, thank you. Well, we'll be here. Well, anyway, I lost track of my thought there for a minute. Ideally, you would want everything to be ready before publication. However, if you're developing a game, I'm most likely doing some work on the side to, eat. Then you won't have the bandwidth to do everything at once. So, what do we recommend? We recommend that you start with one strategy from awareness, one strategy from consideration, and one strategy from conversion to ensure that your consumer journey has at least one full path that any user could follow to download, play, and buy your game. Hey Peter, how is it going? Thank you. Yes, actually, it is a problem for us to prove the value of the generated marketing plans. However, That is because the mine is extremely new. We've been in the market for only a couple of months. So, and I'm not sure if you know, because, well, I mean, if you're interested in help with marketing, maybe you don't. But a marketing strategy takes a while to get to the results where you want them. However, simply organizing your marketing has started to show early results earlier than we expected on some of the early testers, which, well, it is very clear of the value. Now we have also done testing on people with a lot of experience beside ourselves on marketing entertainment projects and indie games, and they agree that MICE recommendations are a good way to start. Well, we actually do have some. Let's take a look at those and send them over to you. We don't publish them ourselves, we ask them to publish them for us and we keep them here. Oh wait, I need to share. Here you go. You can check those out if you want. And if you haven't, give us a follow on Twitter, please. Let's see.
Hi,
Oh,
I
I'm
am
sorry
here
to hear
again.
that, Peter. I hope you feel better
I am
soon.
here.
Carmen
I
is
am here,
back.
Daniel, guys. I am so sorry, guys.
And
Well, we
that is
have a
actually a very
winner
good
or
point, Carmen. They were just talking about the testimonials. We need to add them here on Twitter, on Twitch, sorry. We need to have
okay.
in the about section, please remind me of that so we can take care of it later. Now,
Okay. Now, guys, you can also get a marketing plan for your project. Check out our website. And now we have a special promotion, right, Daniel?
yes, we do have to announce our special promotion. So give us a second, Peter. I'm gonna be with you right there so we don't lose the track of the announcement. We might have gone a little overboard, but we are very, very confident that you will do great things with a Might Power marketing plan, and we are willing to show it. So why don't you tell them about the special offer?
Well, order your My Power Marketing Plan and get 2 additional marketing consultations for free.
That's right. That way, we will make sure that first 1 week after your plan, you are completely confident on how to start your marketing, on what do you need, on what do you don't need, and everything. And 1 month after your marketing plan, we will have another consultation with you to ensure that everything is going along as it should and give you any pointers on things you could be optimizing for a limited time. That's important to note.
Yeah. And so, for the giveaway, please leave a comment now on our Discord server with a number from 1 to 100. The person closest to the number with randomly selected will be the winner of a marketing plan for their project. And good luck, everybody.
Good luck. Now, Peter, yes, we could actually use more testimonials than we have. And we will make them more accessible to you. There are hit there at that link we sent earlier in the chat if you want to check them out. And we are very much aware of how people are claiming false testimonials all the time, which is exactly why we decided to ask them to post them themselves from their account so people could know that we have nothing to do with the content there. That content is not altered by us in any way. It is harder because Let's drop that Discord link right now.
Discord. This is the Discord channel. Wait. This is the Discord.
There, I just sent you
Guys.
the link on the chat. Thank you so much for joining us. There you can reach us at any time, and we will be dropping some interesting marketing tips specifically for entertainment projects. Let us know who you are,
Hello,
so we
Peter.
can assign you your specific role, so people know whether you're a developer, whether you are a marketer, or whether, I mean, we have a bunch of roles already. Now, while we give you some time to drop your numbers on the Discord server,
Yes.
how about, are there any other questions? Carmen wasn't here while we were discussing which steps we would take on the following this. I am, actually. Carmen helps me with the marketing part of the thing, and I'm doing the coding.
Yeah.
Peter,
I am
we're
working with the PR.
Peter, we're running the giveaway of one marketing plan, and if you drop a number on the Discord server from 0 to 100, you get a chance. The closest number to the one that we randomly select at the end will get a free My Power marketing plan.
Yeah. Let's see who is the winner, guys. Please put the number on our Discord server. And thanks so much for your support.
Yeah,
Thanks
thank
a
you
lot.
so much for coming and for all your feedback and support. We are extremely glad to have you here for our very first stream. We have an amazing show up. I am very, very happy and thankful to all of you.
Yeah.
But yeah, different way games. I am in fact doing the coding so far. I see. Actually, we hope that with some investment we get some more coders in. I am a very good feature coder, but I could use a help with networking.
Yeah, we want a winner. Yeah, we want a winner and help other indie game developers
Yeah.
because this is a hard journey.
Well, I mean, we cannot go through all the details of the tech. We are using Unity, since I know how to use Unity. And, well, I actually made an AI model from scratch, so it was as simple as possible. And it took care of, since early on we decided that we didn't want Mai to take care of the creative part of your marketing, since that would actually be too expensive to achieve in a proper manner. We need somebody with marketing experience and yourself to take care of the creative part, and the AI just needs to take care of the analytics of the marketing plan, taking care of doing the research, all that groundwork that usually takes an experienced marketer about 8 hours. It can take a non-experienced one about a week, and we just did it in 40 minutes. Let's see what other questions we have here. I see that you don't have a product yet, but we will be here if you ever do. Kangaroo. Now, Jensen, are you using it yourself to market yourselves? Well, yes, that's what we just did. The Children of Preservation is my project. Now we are not using a Mai-powered marketing plan for Mai, since it's not an entertainment software, but a business-to-business platform. And we didn't actually want to make that confusion, since we know that people on entertainment like things to be very particular towards their industry. I hope you agree. And let's say Unity WebGL. No, we haven't exported it in a WebGL. We're using it on our computer as a Windows standalone application. Oh, hey Andrew, sorry. Thank you so much for the question and giving us the opportunity to put some more information about Maya out there. And we appreciate if you can tell people about our streams here. We're going to be dropping some tips and hopefully you will get some very useful information. It is very likely that you are using already some of the strategies we selected for our indie game, since we selected strategies that are particularly budget friendly, and you could learn a thing or two. You can always reach out to us on our Discord for other strategies that will not be covered here on this stream. We are doing work on the blog right now to make it easier and more user-friendly to follow the plan.
We want a winner. We want a winner.
So, do you have any other questions, or should we just go ahead with the giveaway? What do you say, guys? Let's hear it. And obviously, good luck to everybody.
Good luck. Well, let's see what the number is, right? Daniel, we're ready?
Yeah, I think that we are.
Cool. Let's see. Giveaway. This is the video. The number is 69. Who is the winner, Daniel?
Which is hilarious. The winner is, funnily enough, someone actually said 69. Peter.
Yeah, that's true.
I cannot believe that he actually hit it. Yeah, indeed. So, Peter, we'll get in touch with you to schedule your My Marketing Plan process anytime that's convenient for you. Congratulations. Keep in mind. Yeah.
Congratulations, Peter.
Yeah, it was hilarious. Remember that we're also supporting indie game jams with free My Powered Marketing Plans. So if you didn't win and you don't have the $30 it cost, you can always keep an eye on our Twitter, and we will be announcing which jams will have a My Powered Marketing Plan as a prize.
Well, guys, thank you for
congrats,
being here.
Peter.
Thanks for being
Thank
here.
you so
for your support.
much. I really look forward to seeing you next week. And well, we'll be all week on Discord as well.
And remember, you can also get a marketing plan for your project.
Yes.
Order now and get 2 additional marketing consultation for free, guys. Thanks a lot.
Have a good time. Take advantage of that awesome special offer that we're making. You can buy it from either Upwork or Fiverr. The links are on the website. And have a great weekend, guys. So, Carmen, how is it going?
I'm great.
What did you think of the stream?
¿Puedo mostrar otra pantalla?
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you, guys.